I think you richly deserve that extra £300 a year you asked for. In fact, I have quite a lot of...
How about £200, sir?
Top performance in a 60s classic, Michael Caine as the Cockney playboy Alfie, Tuesday night at 11:35 over on BBC One.
Thank you very much. And good night, Mr. Micklewhite.
My earliest memory of the BBC was in 1956, and I was playing a small part in The Corners Green. I think I was on for about 2 seconds. I always remember the smell of the corridors, the smell of the 50s. I was paid £30. Radio was much more incisive, much more direct. I remember one poignant moment when Tommy Handley was one of the great comedians at the time. It was a Sunday afternoon. This very BBC voice came on and said, Mr. Thomas Handley, comedian, died this afternoon. Very powerful. I love the recording days. That's what I always liked about the BBC. It was a very fast, disciplined process. You had to beat the clock. You had to be very precise in what you were doing. You know, it certainly helped me to become a movie actor. And I like comedy. I like fast, swift comedy. My favorite BBC program was Only Fools and Horses, one of the best programs on television. I love comedy.
Weather news now on BBC Two from Michael Fish.
Hello there. We've been feeling the full force of nature in the last day or so, as you may well have seen on the earlier news. We've seen floods in Wales and blizzards in Scotland. Now, it's hardly surprising about the floods in Wales. Just look at that, 346 millimetres of rain in the last few days. That's, some 13 inches, 14 inches almost. So it's hardly surprising there are real problems there. As for the blizzards, they've been coming along in these strong easterly winds to the north of that area of low pressure. To the south, it's very different. It's mild and it's been pretty showery too. It looks as if in the next few days, though, the cold winds are going to win, at least for a while, and the really unsettled weather transferring there into the Mediterranean. Now at the moment, for the rest of the night, it's Scandinavia and Russia where it'll be pretty cold with a widespread frost. But in the nights ahead, it does look as if the frost extends westwards, and certainly around about Monday and Tuesday night, it's a pretty chilly picture for most parts of Europe. As for the weather, unsettled once one gets about north of the Alps, something like that, rain, sleet or snow scattered around in most places, and then that unsettled weather with the showers transferring down to the central part of the Mediterranean early in the week. So for the north, it's mixed really, still fairly mild, although a bit chilly, but not cold really for the time of year in Helsinki and Moscow, and then somewhat warmer to the south, but with those showers beginning to break out. So let's zoom in on the British scene. Here's that weather front, the dividing line. It's producing some outbreaks of rain, sleet and snow, and it'll continue to do so as it heads on southwards during the next 24 hours or so. So we're going to have frost coming and going in the next few nights, then a little milder interlude, and then it looks as if we could well have some frosty nights back again towards the end of the week. So we pick up that weather front, moving southwards during the rest of the night, some outbreaks of rain, sleet on it, snow on the hills, getting down to southern Scotland and Northern Ireland by the end of the night. Behind it, as skies clear, widespread frost and some icy patches on the roads. In the morning, we're going to find that rain, sleet and snow in southern Scotland, Northern Ireland, working its way further south during the course of the day, allowing this brighter weather to follow in behind it. And in the more southern parts of the country, after a bright start, it's going to get increasingly cloudy with showery outbreaks of rain. There could be some sleety bits mixed in with that over the Chilterns and Cotswolds before the day is out. Getting colder from the north, but for most of the day at least, still mild across the south. High pressure then coming in for Monday, still some north in the wind, so it will bring some wintry showers in along that eastern coast, but for most places early frost and late frost, and then a bit of a chilly day, but at least dry with a fair amount of sunshine. And then another active weather system coming in from the west during the course of Tuesday. We start with the high pressure, we start with the frost and the fine weather, but then it's going to be turning wet and very windy during the course of the day. Some quite heavy rain, and that rain preceded over the hills at least by sleet or snow. And then the northerly winds come back around the middle of the week, bringing wintry showers chiefly to northern and eastern areas. That's all for now. A very good night.
BBC News 24 is over on BBC One now. Here on BBC Two, a break before heading into Learning Zone territory and GCSE bite-sized maths in 50 minutes.